Listen, everybody. It seems like Media Matters has done it again. I really like keeping up with Media Matters articles. It seems like they do really good journalism and they pull things up from conservative past and present that I think are really worth talking about. You'll see some of their articles in videos that we do, mostly because I think they do great work. I don't use them as a main source, but when they bring something to my attention that I need to pay attention to, boy, are my eyes wide open. And it seems like the good people at Media Matters has done it again. Bane to conservatives, Media Matters has been keeping up with a friend of the stream, Walsh. And last year, you may remember we did a big article based off of some of the things brought forward by Media Matters about Map and his old radio show. So if you're wondering where Map came from, Matt used to be in Delaware. I believe he used to live in Delaware, and he had a radio show for a pretty long time. And he also used to just talk about conservative stuff in his car. He's been a right-wing culture warrior, theocratic fascist for quite some time now. That's just like been his thing for quite some time. With that being said, they released an article last year in October going over some of the things that used to happen on his radio show. If you see a video or you hear audio of Matt Walsh talking about how 16-year-olds are fully grown, mature adults that is the perfect time for them to become pregnant and get married and work jobs and drink beer and stuff like that. They're fully grown men. That came from this article and the work that Media Matters has done.
If society was different and that we stopped insisting that you're a kid until you're 25 and we just deal with the reality that at about 16 you're an adult who is mature and can make decisions. You are that at 16. I don't care what anybody says.
If you see like him talking about how adolescence these days is a plague and you're either a child or an adult, and then there's like a hard cutoff and he thinks it's like 15, 16, 17 age range. Quite strange stuff. Anyways, weird, peculiar things coming from Matt. Also, back when he said that he needs to make people on the left hurt, his political enemies hurt. But it is in fact true that you have to make people hurt. And I'm sorry, but holding signs and yelling loudly will not make people hurt. Oh yeah, he also thought Reconstruction was terrible. We probably lost our republic after Reconstruction. He thought like the Confederates should have gone even harder. Also, he was pictured and videoed in his old studio. We don't have to get into that. Don't ask what that was. Okay. He was recording in his old studio wearing a Confederate flag shirt. So Mr. Matt Walsh is also Mr. Slavery Walsh. So there's very, very curious stuff going on there. Anyways, what was it? Don't worry about it. Anyways, one of the things that really got me was the treatment of his coworkers when he used to run his radio show, talking about being conservative culture warriors and whatnot. Back when he used to live in Delaware. Okay, this is back in his Twink Walsh era, right? And he's been known to do like really weird stuff. You're right. Like really, really weird stuff. Like, for one, tasing his intern in the ass, the literal butt. Okay, I'm not gonna show you it, mostly because I don't want to show you him pulling his pants down. But the intern, he basically said, "Yo, you need to do this for like do it for the views, bro. Like it's old timey, do it for the clout, do it for the views." So he basically peer pressured his intern as his boss to take his pants off live in studio as they recorded him, and then he tased him in the butt. Hear me out. For the comedy of it, and also because it will hurt the least, I think we should shock you in the ass, at least at first. Intern goes, "I think we should shock you." And he goes, "No, I don't like that idea. What I do like is shocking you in the ass. So get over here." It's pretty bad stuff, if I'm going to be honest. Not stuff that conservatives care about. Mind you, him and his company that he works for wanted to give Steven Crowder money, $50 million to do his like insane show where he abuses his staff. So it's not like this is new to them or something. Why are they like this? They're disgusting freaks, dude. They're disgusting freaks. They all are. Matt, are you ready? Walsh, I'm totally ready. Murr, I'm totally ready. As long as we're ready, that's all that matters. Talking about the intern. So everybody was ready except for the intern, and then they shocked him in the ass, and he went, ow, 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 ow. All right, we're done. That's it. All right, good radio. You're welcome. Delmarva, you're welcome. Oh, this is like the third or fourth time they've actually shocked him. As you can see here, he's like, let's try it one more time. That hurts. You want me to hold on to you while we do it? That hurts. So obviously you can see the care for his intern is very low. And he's made his interns do very weird, terrible things over the course of him having his radio show. He doesn't just treat the people that he doesn't like poorly, he treats even the people who he likes poorly as well. And it seems like Media Matters has done it again with uncovering the weird and creepy past to him being a part of and the kingpin of Sweet Baby Gang. So if I remember correctly, if I know correctly, because it's like a little inside joke for the Daily Wire boys, that Sweet Baby Gang is the name of Matt Walsh's community on the Daily Wire. He calls them his Sweet Baby Gang, right? And he's Daddy Walsh to the Sweet Baby Gang. And if you think I'm joking, I'm not. Sick. Absolutely fucking. Mind you, this is the person who says that trans people have like a weird sexual fetish or something, as he has a whole thing about him being pictured as like a grown man with a grown man head in like a baby, shitting his diaper, going boom boom in his Pampers, going pee pee in his Pampers.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the search for the Sweet Baby Gang anthem. I am your host, Michael Knowles. I am joined by my fellow Daily Wire hosts, Ben Shapiro.
You see, remember how we talked about earlier? You know how we said that Ben Shapiro stinks? Look how far he's sitting from everybody else. Bro's on the far side of the table. You see where Michael Knowles is? He's not in between Matt and Ben. He's all the way over here. Bro stinks. He does stink. He smells bad. He has to be a stinky boy. What'd they say? Vomit, sardines, and wet dog? It's crazy.
Joined by my Andrew Clavin and the man of the hour, Matt Walsh. Now, the winner of this contest is in for a real treat.
I don't think they are.
He will get all of our most recent books.
That's not a treat.
He will also become a part of the Matt Walsh Show legacy. He will be featured in his very song at the introduction to the Reading the Comments section of Matt's show. Now, Matt, I am told that the Sweet Baby Gang has a special name for you.
They do.
They do.
Sweet Daddy Walsh is what they call it. That's my official name.
Daddy Walsh.
He's proud of that. Yeah, my audience calls me daddy. Oh Lord, dude. What the fuck? The sweet babies with their sweet, juicy daddy. Fuck, dude. Ew. Oh no, I cannot speak. That is true. I will be in very big trouble if I speak. Does Ben's wife get COVID? That would explain why she can put up with the smell. Oh, you think Ben's wife, when COVID came around, that was her saving grace? She went around licking doorknobs as much as possible. She, like, when she did like the tonsil check on the patients that came in possibly presenting with COVID, instead of like throwing the tongue depressor away, she would get it back and go when they left the room. anything. She said this shit could like remove my smell any day of the week, brother. They said any day of the week. That is crazy. Babe, you have COVID again? Oh yeah, I have COVID again. Oh no, I can't smell or taste anything. It's crazy. But yeah, no. But yeah, so this is the whole thing. You guys, some people in this community attempt to call me daddy as well, but I wouldn't make it a thing. This is just like their thing, right? It's weird. It's creepy. If I'm gonna be honest with you, this is the person who calls us creepy. He calls us creepy as he starts up his Sweet Baby Gang and have his followers call him daddy, bro. What the fuck? What weird ass repressed ass kink shit is that? It's insane.
Do
I expect to be addressed likewise by all of you.
yes, Daddy.
Yeah, we should have a soundboard. We should. This is the most acting that that Michael Knowles has been able to do in a while. Yes, Daddy. All right.
Likewise by all of you.
Yes, Daddy.
Hell yeah. You say my name, sweet Daddy Walsh. Oh, fucking insane, dude. Oh, he announced that shit. He said it with his whole chest. Oh, my man said that with his whole chest. He's crazy. He's crazy. He went into acting mode. He became a little band kid once again. And by that I mean gay. Ooh, wait a second. Oh, wait. Does anybody have that? Ooh, wait a second. Where is this? Yeah, I found it. Listen, it's not like this is new to Michael, okay? Like he's been here before. He's been here before. Thank you, Michael. Incredibly interesting. Incredibly interesting. That's from his old acting career. So so happy there.
Thank you.
Drew.
Never mind. Actually, don't call me that.
Are you sure, Papa? Daddy? All right.
I've changed my mind.
Anyways, Daily Wire always complains that people. Yeah, this is totally fine and not indicative of further problematic behavior. Anyways, Knowles has been a daddy connoisseur for a long time.
Okay, new scene. Haley and Jamie getting out on the mattresses. Their brother.
Thank you, thank you, Knowles. Very interesting. He used to be such a goofy baby girl. They baby girled him. It is so sad. It is so sad what they've done. That tongue action. The tasteful thickness of it. Wild stuff, right? And this has been something that's really big in their community. It's really big in the Daily Wire community. And to prove that, not only do they have a shirt, not only do they have a short, but they also have a doll. They have the Sweet Baby doll as well, if you've ever seen it. Yeah, the doll he keeps in every frame of his show, just kind of lurking in the background. Very weird like. So as you can see here. Here's the Sweet Baby plushie. Matt Walsh definitely wants you to buy this. This Sweet Baby plushie is the perfect statement piece for your home, for your kids to play with, or to give as a gift to friends and family. Now, this is the person who says that drag shows with fully clothed performers is PDF behavior, as this person dresses himself up as a literal shitty diaper baby and literally asks for your kids to play with it. No, I don't think they will, actually. No, I don't think they will. It's just weird, dude. Listen, if they just want to do this and just do it in their own time, I don't care. It's the weird, not only like weird hypocrisy, but just like super strange behavior with all of this. It is a little creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Map Walsh, you're right. You're right. Map Walsh, the age regressor. Ooh, he's going into baby mode. He's going into baby mode. But to get a little deeper into this, because we've talked about where Diapergate has gone to. Now it's time to look at where Diapergate has begun. Sweet Daddy Walsh and the Sweet Baby Gang, Matt Walsh's dirty deal with diapers, which I will say, no matter what you think about Media Matters, is a remarkable headline. It is truly a remarkable headline in every sense of the word. Ooh, that was yes, all of this was just a preamble for what has come out recently about what has happened in the past. He poo-poo his diaper. Oh, we're just having a good laugh. The headline makes my skin crawl. Don't worry, get ready for the crawling to be worse. Daily Wire podcaster Matt Walsh is positioned himself as the anti-LGBTQ public morality police, leading the effort to boycott Target over false claims that the company is promoting tuck-friendly bathing suits for children. So observers might be forgiven for raising their eyebrows at the Daily Wire's marketing of the plush figure of Walsh dressed as a baby in a diaper, almost completely butt-ass naked, that he asked for you to play with your kids with. What on earth, may you ask, is the Sweet Baby Gang? The ad copy does not do much to clear up the matter, saying mysteriously, if you haven't heard of Sweet Baby Gang by now, then you probably don't deserve to. A sold-out Sweet Baby Gang patch says, somewhat ominously, #1 rule of Sweet Baby Gang, don't talk about Sweet Baby Gang. It's just really weird shit. It's just very, very strange. I bet he wears diapers in some of his videos. You think he's a crinkler? You think what? You think that's it? That's why he's sitting down? So he doesn't move in the seat too much, so you don't he put up the noise gate. He put up the noise gate so you can't hear the in his seat. Yeah, he crinkling. I hate this man. Oh, that's a Fight Club reference? No, it's a Sweet Baby Gang. It's a Sweet Daddy Walsh reference, obviously. Obviously. We all know this. The Sweet Baby Gang is what Walsh's fans, the same group of people who on October 21st of last year held a rally to end child mutilation in Tennessee, call themselves. Walsh's shows sometimes include special sections for members in the Sweet Baby Gang to write in and ask for advice. According to a separate video, members of the Sweet Baby Gang call Walsh Sweet Daddy, and one fan going as far to tattoo the phrase and image on their body, and others allegedly responding to the call for an official Sweet Baby Gang anthem. And if you were wondering what we were watching, that's what that was. They held an entire series where they were looking for a song for the Sweet Baby Gang, not the tattoo. Yes, the tattoo. If this is not cause for like a mental health checkup, then I honestly don't know what is. I honestly don't know what is. This is definitely. Can you imagine? What would your like partner say? Like if you wear shorts, like what would your wife say? Or husband? I don't want to judge. What would your husband say? This is just crazy. We are a failed society. You are right. This is why Rome fell. This is why Rome fell. This is what led to the barbarians taking over Rome. Good times make sweet babies. Sweet babies make bad times. Bad times make... I can't finish that.
All right, Sweet Daddy Walsh, your wish is my command.
Fucking what?
All right, Sweet Daddy Walsh, your wish is my command.
Joe Biden, if you're listening to this, do not close the camps for immigrants. Just release all the immigrants and then put these people in it. Okay, it's time. It's time for Austin Bergen. This is crazy, dude. It's time for the re-education camp. Pull back, shark. The West has fallen. The West has fallen. Billions must cry. What's removal cost? Listen, don't worry about it. It's not. He ain't taking that off. Let's be honest with ourselves. He ain't taking that off. Shark posting unmade. Oh, anyways, I love Austin. It was a great place when I went there. I love Austin. An incredible place, I must say. Don't say that again. I'm Goku from outside of your door. Do not say that again. But now it's time to get into the actual. It's time to get into the actual history. All right. Beyond the use of the diaper-clad image for merchandise, Walsh also has an odd history with content involving diapers. One video posted on the YouTube page Matt and Crank Program, that's his old radio show, which he hosted from early 2010 to August 2011, shows the then radio DJ judging a diaper wrestling competition between two adult men whose names are listed as Intern A and Tater. A large tattoo of a swastika is visible on Tater's back at multiple points in the video. So as you can see here, yes, this did happen. What the fuck is happening? What is happening? You know they would have like a diaper on, they would have like a 3-man diaper OnlyFans back in the day. If it was around. They'd be making cash money. Anyways, the video starts off with them talking to Intern A and Tater about what's going on. Tater is seen smoking a cigarette next to a garbage can while asking about whether or not he's going to beat Intern A's ass, which he says confidently yes in his diaper. As you can see, Intern A, who's looking like he's suffering from fucking jaundice, stands on the table next to the Pepsi machine, ready to do a frog splash from the top rope on the Tater. It's full of horrible things. They do a close up on his dick, which I'm going to very much skip. And if you want to see what Matt Walsh looked like back in the day, well, that's him. Like I said, it's back in the Twink Walsh era.
They're gonna be wrestling out here in the cold, in the mud, in diapers. And what's on the line now? If Tater wins by pin or submission, he wins tickets to go check out Kicks in Easton, along with 9 other great bands. If Intern A wins, if he can somehow take down.
So just so you know, this is Delaware in fall, so it's cold. So it's cold and it's muddy, and he's drinking a warm coffee while he's forcing his interns to wrestle for money in the cold Delaware mud in diapers. You can see he's having a. You know what? I think that's why the Daily Wire deal with Crowder fell through, is because him and Walsh would have like a competition to see who could treat the people who work under them worse. That big guy ain't an intern. Is he just some guy? Is Tater also working? Wait, is Tater just some guy that they picked up off the street? Not sure what the intern gets.
On this giant behemoth, yeah, he will get the opportunity just to spray crank.
He's kind of built like a goblin. He's kind of built like a potbelly goblin. You know what I mean? If you painted that boy green and then gave him a pitchfork and a long nose and had him like kind of like hobble around inside of a cave, I would be like, yeah, he's built like a hobgoblin, 100%. Wait a second. Not Hobgoblin the Spider-Man. Not the Spider-Man character. Wait. You see what I'm saying? Give me your gold. Halt there, traveler. You stay out of my cave. Wait a second, what's this? Oh no. Okay, wait. It was about to play a sound. I gotta close that. It's one of those things that pop up a random video instantly. The link I did, it was about to play a video. Anyways, they go in, they start wrestling and everything. It's super weird. It's creepy, okay? But one of the things I wanted to show you.
Get away from him, come on, engage him. All right, they're grappling, come on. Go for it.
I'll just mute some of this real quick. And we'll do this. It does get really weird. So we just won't be looking at that. He does pin his ass down. He pulls his legs up too. Good Lord. He's about to put him in a mating press. So we'll just, it's insane. And the craziest thing about it is that it is true You can see that he has, I'm trying to find the clip for you specifically, the picture for you specifically. But yes, it is true that we'll do a little Jarvis enhance moment. If you can see on his back, on his back left shoulder blade, you can see here, he does actually have a swastika. He does actually have a swastika on his tattoo. As it goes. Blurry. Very normal occurrence, as you can see. Very normal thing that a normal person would have. We all have swastika tattoos from every now and again. We all have the friend with a swastika, don't we? I mean, come on. If you want to like see a closer up look, if you think that was blurry and you weren't sure, here's a better picture for you. Just in case you didn't see it. You see it now? It's kind of hard not to. So even back then, back in 2011, the D-gen fetish Nazis existed. Maybe maybe he's a Buddhist. That's true. It's the peace symbol in Buddhism. You see, you must understand. You don't get it. That thing is 100% on its side. That is a Nazi swastika, 100%. This is what he looks like. Nazi goblin, little hobgoblin boy. That shit is insane. It's so crazy. He's so weird, bro. He's the weirdest freaking dude ever. Although he is the father of 6 children, which is crazy, Matt Walsh seems somewhat less enthusiastic about diapers when used for their intended purposes, complaining in multiple tweets about changing diapers, saying that he preferred his wife to handle them without informing him, and then claiming that he has never actually changed a diaper. As you see, great father, fantastic father. As a father of 4 kids, he had 2 kids since then. I can say one thing that it never gets easier is changing dirty diapers. Absolutely disgusting. I mean, I've never done it, but it seems like it probably sucks. Alicia Walsh. This is his wife. I just changed her. Incorrect. Our 7-year-old daughter just changed her because you weren't here to do it. Yes. If you're wondering, yes, he's one of those dads that makes his like daughters do housework for him because they're women, and that's what women are. That's the only thing women are good for, doing housework. So they need to learn now. So even though they're 7, they need to start doing grown woman things like changing diapers because they're younger. I mean, she's 7? Well, she's like halfway to being a fully grown adult to him. So I guess to him that's the best time to start. Very interesting. Matt Walsh said girls between the ages of 17 and 24 are the technically most fertile, and at about 16 you're an adult who is mature, who can make decisions. You are that at 16. I don't care what anybody says. A deleted post from Walsh's previous blog called "The Concept of Adolescence: A Modern Plague." Yeah, that definitely happened. Adolescence isn't a product of brain chemistry. It's a product of our expectations. If we expect 23-year-olds to act like 13-year-olds, then we get just that. It's absolutely crazy. The Daily Wire later spent tens of thousands of dollars on ads downplaying Walsh's teen pregnancy comments and claiming that he was just a victim of a hit piece by liberals. And that we did on him for exposing our transgendered madness. Walsh also argued that 12 to 13-year-old girls who get pregnant should be forced to give birth so that the baby can be used as evidence of abuse, defending the Duggar family over accusations of SA in 2015, and said, if my son, God forbid, but if my son came to me and admitted that he did what Josh Duggar did, I don't know I don't know that I'd immediately run to the cops. And just so you know, for context, Josh Duggar admitted to essaying 2 of his younger sisters and was sentenced later that year to 115 months in prison for possession of CP. So, would have given him a high five. Bro, that's my son. Like father, like son. Should just not be allowed to be near kids. Maybe the government should dictate who can and can't have children. Walsh was significantly less forgiving to LGBTQ people who violate his strongly held sense of what is appropriate. The Daily Wire personally called for trans women to be thrown in prison for breastfeeding her child. That's bestie of the stream, Naomi. He attacked a friend of the stream, actual friend of the stream, Naomi, for breastfeeding, for doing something that he has never done, actually taking care of his children. Walsh has never taken care of his children, and Naomi, being an actual adult who cares about her family, has. Which is very strange. We love Naomi. Yes, very true. Nominal Naomi, very smart, very base, very, very true. Very true. So as he tries to call trans people taking care of their family, feeding their children, being normal people, groomers and PDFs, he's over here making his interns fight in diapers and telling people that you can give your children dolls of him as a baby in diapers with a human face. Which you could, I mean, like, if you're gonna use Daily Wire logic, which would be grooming children to think that that it's fun to play with adult men in diapers. If you want to use Daily Wire ideology, like the dumbasses they are. He's a sociopath. He's kind of a psycho. He's kind of psycho. He's super creepy. Maybe has a diaper fetish. And is a complete freak who abuses his staff. All of this on top of him being a giga transphobe and terrible person. So honestly, not only can he not pick one struggle, he's decided to pick all of the struggles at once and then lay the blame at our feet for, what was it again? What does he not like? Following medical recommendations about how to treat children with disorders and giving children healthcare, giving children and grown adults healthcare. Is that it? Is that again? Huh. Weird how that works out, isn't it? Strange. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. If you're enjoying the content, hit the subscribe button. If you don't, it'll make Boo very sad. I know a bunch of you who are watching are not subscribed. Join the frenzy. You won't regret it. Thank you, Boo.